got 2 dogs. I got 3 dogs. I got 1 dog. MPG on the beat.
Hello, Dogmaster fans. This is Vice President Mike Pence. This is the long-awaited playthrough of Paper Mario and the Thousand-Year Door. I'm sorry for the delay. A lot of personal matters were involved between me and the Dogmaster. We unfortunately had a little bit of a falling out, you could say. I don't necessarily want to talk about my extended drug use anymore. That is not necessarily an option for this Let's Play series of Paper Mario and the Thousand-Year Door. But I'm very proud to be here. This is a wonderful opportunity. It's amazing that I have such an opportunity to play one of the most classic games for the Nintendo 64. Paper Mario and the Thousand-Year Door. One of my favorite games. I have such gratitude for the Dogmaster. This is not the Star Fox playthrough. We kind of play by different rules. This is the Mike Pence part of the YouTube channel. This is going to be an ongoing thing. So, it's going to be a little different style than the videos that you might be, used to. I'm going to try and bring a new voice to this channel, kind of freshen things up a little bit. You can only take so much Dogmaster, and he has a lot of, issues with his personality, and sometimes, frankly, I can't sit through most of his videos, so I feel like, my voice on this channel is going to be a voice of reason and a voice of, it's a different voice for the channel. I think I'm going to do a great job for the Dogmaster YouTube. But here we are, we're playing Paper Mario and the Thousand-Year Door. It's an amazing game. My eldest son, when he was coming out of conversion therapy for the first time, he would play this game for 17 hours a day. That boy was addicted. In fact, he had to go through a few extra sessions of conversion therapy to really get himself off the Nintendo. I don't understand the kids and why they're playing a Super Mario Brothers all the time. I've never actually played this game, so you might have to excuse me, but it doesn't seem like it's too complicated right now. It's just a lot of reading. Usually I just skip the text because it takes a long time for me to read sometimes. I'm not dyslexic. It's just I don't necessarily have the time to read a lot of things. So I just, if I have the option to skip the text, I'll usually skip it. So if you want to kind of figure out what's going on in the game, you're going to have to be a fast reader yourself. But me personally, I'm not a very good reader, and I don't want to slow down the channel. We're about quality here at Dogmaster. Even though I am personally not the Dogmaster, I'm still gonna follow by his methods and rules and philosophies about making great YouTube videos, because he's probably one of the greatest YouTubers of all time, if I would say. And it's such an honor to be here to be making YouTube videos with him. I will definitely, remember this for a long time as probably one of the greatest moments of my life. I'll remember this for the rest of my life. And I know that because I'm not on Xanax right now, and I won't black out or claim to forget this, and that kind of stuff's not going to happen again. I can assure you, and it's not going to happen while we're playing Paper Mario and the Thousand-Year Door, one of the best games for the PlayStation. I don't necessarily know how long I can really make these episodes. I don't know if there's a rule. Usually, the Star Fox videos, I personally believe they're a little too long sometimes. I can't necessarily sit through maybe more than 3 minutes. but that's just, personal opinion, and I don't expect people to share the same opinions I have, but I'm going to force my opinion onto you, and I'm gonna make the rules here. So I think, maybe 8 minutes is a good time for my videos, because you could probably think of this side of the channel as the more intellectual side of the Dogmaster channel. Definitely, a great place for me to finally, have a voice, speak my mind and really kind of get my ideas across. I spend days and days, kind of just like locked up in a cage with my wife and my children and President Trump. Sometimes I feel like I'm actually in a cage. I gotta break free, and this in a way it's pretty amazing to do something like this. It's liberating, to say the least. I gotta say, even though I am on the Dogmaster channel right now, I don't necessarily agree with the Dogmaster himself. I don't agree with what he has said about the midget community. I know those people are very prideful and honorable people, and I don't necessarily agree with the things he said about midgets. But we're playing Paper Mario in the 1,000-Year Door. I think right now is a good time to kind of call it a first episode, and this is probably one of the most amazing playthroughs I've ever played in my entire life. This is Vice President Mike Pence signing off for the Dogmaster channel. We're starting chapter 2 on Paper Mario. I'll admit I didn't play. I kind of skipped the beginning of the game. Once again, like I said, I'm not a very good reader. I can't read a lot of the text. And there's a lot of text in the beginning of the game. I kind of want the meat and potatoes of the game. So we kind of started on chapter 2. But, besides that, Mike Pence out. Have a great night, my children.